Let's begin with the electrophilic substitution reactions of aromatic amines. Now the very first one in the syllabus is the bromination. So if I do the bromination of aniline in presence of bromine water, the product that I get is, ideally I should be getting an ortho para product, but I get a product like this, which is 2,4,6-tribromoaniline. Now what is the main problem? The problem in such questions is that aromatic amines, they are highly reactive. Now because of this high reactivity, the substitution tends to occur at both ortho and para positions at the same time. So what is to be done is, we need to control this activity, or we can say we need to control this activating effect of NH2. तो अब हमें करना क्या है? We just want, I have a ortho and a para product and not a combined mixture product like this. So what we'll do is we'll block the NH2 group. हमने क्या बोला? NH2 group is highly reactive. So I will block the group. I will perform the reaction whatever I want to, and then I will deblock my group. So what we'll do is, I will carry out the acetylation first, and then I'll carry out the desired electrophilic substitution, and then I'll get back to the hydrolysine and get back my amine group. For example, this is my aniline, right? Now I am deblocking the group. I just told you in the previous video that if you do the acylation for a aromatic amine, it gives you a acetanilide. So what will happen is, you will end up getting the acyl group attached. Now this group is not that reactive as amine, तो ये हमें ये वाला प्रोडक्ट नहीं देने वाला है. अब मुझे क्या करना था? आई वॉन्टेड टू डू द ब्रोमिनेशन, सो आई विल कैरी आउट द ब्रोमिनेशन इन द प्रेजेंस ऑफ एसिटिक एसिड, एंड व्हाट विल आई गेट इज, आई विल गेट as it is, and I will have a mixture of an ortho and a para product, and since I know that para products are more stable, so I am only going to write the major product here. I'm not counting the ortho product right now. Now I can do the hydrolysis either in the acidic or in the basic medium, and I will get the product that I wanted. I'm explaining this again. अगर मैं किसी कंपाउंड की ब्रोमिनेशन करती हूँ, आई गेट अ ऑर्थो एंड अ पैरा प्रोडक्ट, आउट ऑफ विच वन इज मेजर एंड द अदर इज माइनर. But when I'm doing it with aniline, the problem is that aniline is highly reactive, and it ends up giving me a 2,4,6 derivative of the aniline, which I do not want, because what I wanted was an ortho and a para product. So what we do is, I block my NH2 group. I have blocked it. Now it is no more an NH2 group which was highly reactive. It is normal reactive. I do what was required. I did my electrophilic substitution of bromination here, and once I want my substituent to get attached to the place where I wanted it to be, I do the hydrolysis and convert it back to my aniline group, amine group. Is that okay? Now what is happening here is that this was my acetanilide group. Positive. Just give me a moment, I'll explain this. Now what happens here is that this nitrogen is having a lone pair. This carbon, the oxygen pulls the electrons towards itself, so oxygen becomes negative, carbon becomes positive. This lone pair comes here to satisfy the needs for the carbon. So now the other structure would be like this. The lone pair has been lost, so nitrogen will become positive. There would be a double bond here, and oxygen will become negative. So here what is happening? Here resonance is happening. So when I am talking about the lone pair of electron on the nitrogen here, it is less available for donation because it is involved in the resonance. So the activating effect of NHCOCH3 is less than what? Less than NH2 group. तो अगर आपसे कोई पूछे कि आपने इसको ब्लॉक तो करा NH2 ग्रुप को, क्योंकि आपने कहा NH2 ज़्यादा रिएक्टिव है, पर ये नहीं है. ये क्यों नहीं है? क्योंकि इसके अंदर रेजोनेंस हो रही है, एंड लोन पेयर इज़ नॉट अवेलेबल फॉर डोनेशन. Similarly, I have done bromination. Now I will do nitration. Now again there is the same problem here since aniline is very reactive. अगर मैं इसकी डायरेक्ट नाइट्रेशन करती हूँ बेटा एनिलीन की, तो डायरेक्ट नाइट्रेशन करने से क्या होता है, देयर इज अ टैरी ऑक्सीडेशन प्रोडक्ट फॉर्म्ड along with the nitro derivatives. I'll write what I am saying. This is my aniline. हम नाइट्रेशन के लिए क्या यूज़ करते हैं, अपना नाइट्रेटिंग मिक्सचर. मैंने नाइट्रेटिंग मिक्सचर डाला तो कायदे से मुझे अगर कोई और कंपाउंड होता तो क्या देता, एक ऑर्थो प्रोडक्ट देता, एक पैरा देता. पर व्हेन यू आर डूइंग द नाइट्रेशन इट गिव्स मी पैरा प्रोडक्ट along with a meta product and an ortho product also. So it gives me the variety of all the products, and if I have to mention, this is 51%, this is 47%, and this is 2%. So also when I'm talking about this is a very strong acidic medium, this one. So when I'm talking about a strong acidic medium, aniline क्या करता है बेटा, aniline gets protonated and it forms a anilinium ion. और ये anilinium ion क्या है, ये है मेटा डायरेक्टिंग. तो जैसे ही आपने एनिलीन की नाइट्रेशन करी और आपने नाइट्रेटिंग मिक्सचर लिया विच इज स्ट्रांगली एसिडिक, ऑर्थो पैरा मिला पर साथ में मेटा भी मिला क्योंकि एनिलीन ही प्रोटोनेट हो गया. सो नाउ व्हाट वी वांट टू डू इज, क्योंकि मुझे तो चाहिए था वापस से ऑर्थो एंड पैरा प्रोडक्ट, सो अगेन आई विल ब्लॉक इट. मैंने वापस से इसकी असाइलेशन की कंट्रोल्ड वे में, तो मुझे क्या मिला, NHCOCH3, द सेम दैट वी हैड डन. अब कर लो बेटा इसकी नाइट्रेशन, यू विल गेट ऑर्थो एंड पैरा, एंड वी नो विच वन इज द मोर स्टेबल प्रोडक्ट, द पैरा प्रोडक्ट. पैरा प्रोडक्ट आ गया, वापस से हाइड्रोलिसिस की जिस भी मीडियम में आप चाहो, एंड यू गेट योर डिजायर्ड प्रोडक्ट. तो एनिलीन के साथ ये थोड़ा सा ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा दैट यू कैन नॉट डू द डायरेक्ट इलेक्ट्रोफिलिक सब्स्टिट्यूशन. यू विल हैव टू block NH2 group first and then carry out the further reaction. And the last electrophilic substitution that is in the syllabus is sulfonation. Now what is sulfonation? Again you take aniline, you add H2SO4. हमने क्या बोला था, एनिलीनियम आयन बन जाएगा. So I will get, this is called as anilinium hydrogen sulfate. Now the moment you heat it, you will get NH2 and SO3H here. There is a shift of the groups here, and which is in equilibrium with the product like this, and it is here. This is called as sulfonilic acid. Sulfonilic acid, or it is also called as para-aminobenzene. ठीक है. Now the last question that you have to keep in mind is, जो बहुत frequently पूछा गया बोर्ड्स में, aniline does not undergo Friedel-Crafts reaction. Why? अब इसके पीछे बेटा क्या रीज़न है, हमें पता है Friedel-Crafts रिएक्शन में एक अनहाइड्रस लुइस एसिड होता है हमेशा. फॉर एग्जाम्पल अनहाइड्रस AlCl3. ये क्या है, ये है लुइस एसिड. एनिलीन क्या है, हमने अभी तक इतनी बात की है कि एनिलीन इज अ बेस. सो व्हाट हैपेंस इज दे फॉर्म अ सॉल्ट. वी से दैट due to the salt formation with the Lewis acid, that is anhydrous AlCl3, which is used as a catalyst in the Friedel-Crafts reaction, aniline gets a positive charge, or I can say it becomes an anilinium ion, and it's a strong deactivating group, and that is why ये further reaction नहीं करता.